Good evening. Well, good afternoon, and welcome to the Way of Salvation Christian Church presents the 1 year Chronological Bible 365-day reading plan brought to you by Tyndale House Publishers. I am Minister Jewett Peterson Sr., and today is February 2nd, 2023, and it is 1:58 p.m., and we are in the 6th day of the week, Preparation Day. And we'll be reading day number 132. And we'll be reading from the King James Version of the Bible. And day 132 consists of Psalm 61, Psalms chapter 62, Psalms chapter 64, Psalm chapter 65, Psalm chapter 66, and Psalms chapter 67. And the word of the Lord says in Psalms chapter 61, to the chief musician upon Negina, of Psalm of David. Verse 1. Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee when my heart is overwhelmed. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for thou hast been here. For thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings, Selah. For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life and his years as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows. Psalms chapter 62, to the chief musician, to Jeduthun, a psalm of David. Verse 1. Truly my soul waiteth upon God, for him cometh my salvation. He is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Selah. Verse 5, my soul wait thou only upon God, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. And God is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength, and my refuge is in God. Trust in him at all times, you people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Selah. Verse 9. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie, to be laid in the business. To be laid in the balance, that's what it says. They are altogether lighter than vanity. Let's read verse 9 again. Verse 9, surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie, to be laid in the balance. They are altogether lighter than vanity. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. God has spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy, for thou renderest to every man according to his work. Psalm chapter 64, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. Verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the sacred counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do They shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of lying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. At that see them shall flee away. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear, and shall declare the work of God. For they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and he shall trust in him. And all the upright in heart shall glory, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Psalm chapter 65, to the chief musician, a psalm and song of David. Verse 1. Praise waiteth for thee, O God, in Zion, and for the camp. I'm not even sure. We're going to start off at verse 1. Praise waiteth for thee, O God, in Zion, and unto thee shall the vow be performed. O thou that heareth prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me. Verse 2, O thou that hearest prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me. As for our transgressions, they shall purge them away. Behold, is my man's Verse 4, blessed is the man whose thou closest and causes to approach unto thee. Verse 4, blessed is the man whom thou choosest and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, even of the house of my holy things, even of thy holy temple. By terrible things, verse 5, by terrible things and righteousness wilt thou answer us, O God of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are far off to the sea, which by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power which stilleth the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the monthly going of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou makest the outgoing of the morning and evening to rejoice. Verse 9, thou visitest the earth and watereth it. Thou greatly enrichest it with the river of God, which is full of water. Thou preparest them corn when thou hast so provided for it. Thou waterest the ridges thereof abundantly. Thou settlest the furrows thereof. Thou makest it soft with showers. Thou bless the sprinkling thereof. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drops fatness. They drop upon the pleasure. They drop upon verse 12. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys are covered. The valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing. Psalms chapter 68. To the chief musician, a song or a song. Let's see. Verse 1. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Sing forth the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. Sing unto God, how terrible art thou in thy works. Though the greatness of thy power shall those comments mind. We're going to start at verse 3. Say unto God, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee. All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Selah. Come and see the works of God. Verse 5. Come and see the works of God. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the flood on the floor. There did we rejoice in him. He ruleth by his power forever. His eyes behold, and the nations let not the rebellious exalt themselves. I want to read verse 7 again. He ruleth by his power forever. His eyes behold the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. Selah. Verse 8. O bless our God, ye people, and make the voice of his praise to be heard, which holdeth our soul in, therefore, and suffereth not for our feet to be moved. For thou, O God, hast provided us. Thou hast provided. Verse 10, for thou, O God, hast proved us. Thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Thou broughtest us into the net, that laidest affliction upon your loins. Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads. We want in. Verse 13, I will go into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee my vows, which my lips have uttered, and my mouth has spoken when I was in trouble. I will offer unto thee burnt offerings, sacrifice of fatlings, burnt with scent. Verse 16, come and hear, all ye that fear God, and I will declare what he hath done for my soul. I cried unto him without my mouth, and he was extolled with my tongue. If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. But verily, God hath heard me he hath attended to the voice of my prayer. Blessed be God, which have not turned away my prayer, nor his mercy from me. Psalms chapter 67, to the chief musician on Neganoth, a song or song. Verse 1. God be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. Selah. Verse 2, that the way may be known upon earth, that thy way may be known upon earth, thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. O let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously and govern the nations upon earth. Selah. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase. And God, even our God, shall bless us. God shall bless us. Yes, verse 7. God shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. May the Lord have a rich and bountiful blessing to the reading, hearing, and doing of his word. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed.